going on, people? Myke C-Town here. I just want to do a quick video talking about what I'm going to be doing with my channel in the upcoming year of 2015. Before I get started, real quick though, I wanted a whiskey drink tonight, and I realized that I'd run out of ginger ale, so the only thing I had in my refrigerator was this apple tropical juicy juice, and I mixed that with some whiskey, and surprisingly, it actually came out pretty goddamn good. Woo! Shit's tight. So what you'll be getting from my channel is more of the same, more vinyl videos, more what do you want to know videos, perhaps the introduction of C-Town's Relationship Corner. I still don't understand why in the hell you guys are sending me questions about relationships. It really makes absolutely no sense. I swear that's like asking Precious for diet advice. No fat shaming, I'm just saying it really makes no fucking sense. I'm also going to be having a few discussion videos, kind of like Skype roundtable discussion videos. I have one that I've been planning for, God, what, 7 months, guys? So hopefully it'll be out within the next 7 months. One change that you're definitely going to see on my channel is the cessation of arguing with trolls. Since starting my own channel, however long ago it was, I've met a lot of really cool people, you know, and that was the main reason that I wanted to start my own channel, you know, to talk about things that I like talking about, you know, books, movies, music, morals, ideals, you know, whatever. And most of the people that come to my channel seem to be really cool, you know. Even when they disagree with me, they're, you know, for the most part very respectful, but occasionally I have a few assholes that roll into my comment section talking shit and just being dicks. Quite a few of them roll over here from Dead End Hip Hop, and you can always tell, fucking, I'll say it, rap dudes are complete fucking assholes, man. But like an idiot, you know, I've been actually taking the bait, you know, wasting my time actually like starting off by having debates with them, but eventually just arguing with them because they're not here to debate. They're here to attempt to piss me off. So aside from the question of why the fuck you'd want to actually sit through one of my videos if you're already convinced that you don't like me, which says a lot about how pathetic of a human being you are, the main question is, why am I actually arguing with these ass clowns? I'm going to go one of two routes. Either I'm going to be more like Fantano and just ignore the trolls altogether, or I'm going to be more like my man Misanthropic One and just block the shit out of you guys. But either way, me wasting my time actually conversing with these guys, no more. I told you guys before how I treat haters. And I'm gonna stick to that. I also want to give a quick rundown of some of the albums I'm looking forward to actually hearing this year. Even though I wasn't a fan of Yeezus, I'm actually curious to see what Kanye does with his new album. Even though I wasn't a fan of his track I want to see what Kendrick Lamar does with his new album. I'm not sure if they're actually planning on dropping it this year or just starting the recording process, but I'm curious to see what Run the Jewels does with their third record. As much as I love these guys, though, I'm a bit wary of this one. You know, even though they're arguably getting better with each album, I'm afraid they're gonna burn themselves out by dropping music so quickly. You know, L usually puts out one album every 5 years, so having 3 albums drop in 3 years is, I don't know, maybe a bit much. But anyway, either way it goes, I'm absolutely always down to hear him and Killer Myke on a beat. Bjork with Hacks and Cloak. I love Bjork. Hacks and Cloak is extremely interesting to me, so these two collaborating sounds like one of the greatest ideas ever, man. Bjork is one of my favorite artists ever, who has yet to put out an album that, you know, I didn't at least like. So I'm hoping this will be no exception. New B. Dolan album. One of the most underrated voices in hip-hop, man. I'm really curious to see what he's about to drop. Faith No More, of course, their first album since '97. Fuck yeah, I want to hear that shit. New album from my favorite hip-hop collective, Doomtree. You know, I love these guys all individually, of course, and as a crew, I think they're totally unstoppable. New Megwa, or MGLA. I know this is kind of just rumors, but I keep hearing that they're dropping something this year. If it's actually a fact, I can't wait to hear it. You know, there's something about the way these guys compose songs that just absolutely floors me. So I can't wait to see if they're actually doing something, what that's going to sound like. New Dark Funeral, you know, they're not the most innovative band in the genre, but I still love the way they write songs. Same with Marduk, who has a record dropping, I believe, this month. It's supposed to come out. I hear it actually leaked, but I haven't listened to it yet. And yes, I don't feel bad saying that because you guys know I always, obviously, buy my shit. New Death Grips. That should be really interesting. Yes, there might be a review of Fashion Week coming out on my channel. I'm still debating that, but, you know, harassing me is not going to make me decide any quicker. Just saying. New Merker album. I really enjoyed the EP, so this new record is really intriguing. And the fact that Christopher Ride from Over is producing it, or executive producing it, or has his hands in it in some way, shape, or form, makes me extremely happy. I hear there's a New Order album, there's a new Tool album, there's a new Adele album, the new Slater-Kinney album, which I believe comes out this month. There's a new Slayer album. I hear Anthony is supposed to be doing some kind of electronic album. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I just saw Inherent Vice last night, so that has me curious to see what this new Joanna Newsom album is going to be like. There's a new Ghost BC album, which I love their last record, so I'm curious to see what their new record comes out sounding like. The death rock band Masquerade, they're finally going to drop Blood is the New Black, so I'm really curious to see what that sounds like. There's supposed to be a new Beast Milk album. I don't know if that's just a rumor too, but either way, I'm very interested. There's supposed to be a new Enslaved album. Enslaved being one of my favorite black metal / Viking metal / prog metal bands. So their last album, I believe it's pronounced Retur, which I'm probably wrong on that. But their last album was fantastic, so I'm sure this one's going to be just as good. There's a new King Diamond album that's supposed to be coming out, which I'm very interested in. There's a new Isan album, very interested in. I just heard today that there's supposed to be a new Refused album. I don't know if that's just a weird rumor or if that's fact, but either way, I'm real curious to hear that. That new Into Another album is supposed to come out this year. I also heard another rumor about a new Quicksand album that's supposed to be coming out this year. A new Deftones is supposed to be coming out this year. There's supposedly a new Dark Throne that's coming out this year. There's a new Leviathan album that's coming out this year. I definitely want to hear that. Apparently Arcturus just finished recording their album, so I'm definitely interested in hearing that. A new Thulkandra album, one of the best dissection worship black death metal bands around. They have an album coming out this year. I can't think of anybody else. Wait. Last, but certainly not least. In fact, probably the least. Papa Roach has a new album coming out this year. Man, I can't wait to see what kind of masterpiece these dudes write, man. Like, everything they do is just on point. You know what I'm saying? Losing my sight, losing my mind. Won't somebody please tell me I'm fine? So that's it for this video. I don't know what I'm doing. If there's anything that you guys would like to see on my channel, throw them in the comment section. If there are any albums that are coming out this year that you think I missed, throw them in the comment section. Other than that, hey man, let's have a fun, happy or I mean, you could be depressed, but just how about let's just have a non-confrontational 2015? How about that? Let's just try to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alright, well, you know how we do in these motherfucking streets. Thank you for living, thank you for loving, thank you for being you. And I will see you guys very soon. Alright? Peace, bitches.